Shalom. And I start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, citations to those just pushing his truth across the four corners of earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. Right as the brother, I'm one abide from the Birmingham County, Alabama, GMS. The wickedness sin is going to, just about, how the unbelieving, and the faithless, people out here, that don't, they don't believe, this truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shah that the apostles, elders, and brethren in Great Millstone teach. Telling them the truth of this Bible, trying to get an understanding, especially so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, you try to tell somebody, you try to tell someone about this truth, or, you try, give them some insight, but, they don't believe, they don't truly believe, even though, you could show them, and right there where it says, thus said the Lord, and this, breaking it down to them, giving them a real understanding through the spirit power, Yahweh Shah, but it just boils down to, do you believe and have faith in what, thus said the Lord, and having, and truly believing, in the word of the Lord, or the word of the Lord Yahweh Shah. Because we in the times now, in the times of prophecies, things, the prophecies are being made manifest more clear and clear, and thus said the Lord, the words of the Lord, the prophecies are, is popping out, popping, things are happening, but, in these times, you're going to have people that, they ain't gonna really truly believe, especially the ones that's in the truth, me myself, in the times, like, when the prophecies started really hit, things started really, happen, the trying on your faith is gonna be tried, in the times that's already ahead, because it's gonna get real serious out here, but only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites gonna keep that faith, no matter what is being brought upon them, persecutions, being falsely accused of something or whatever it may be, that's gonna come upon the men of the Lord, and it's true, but it's a trial of your faith. But for the rest of the people that, don't believe in the words of the Lord, don't believe in a higher power, they're gonna know in the times to come, in the times that's ahead, that there's a higher power, and they're gonna fear, powers of heaven and earth, and Yahweh Shah. That's the real names, of the Most High God, Yahweh, and who y'all people call Jesus, and the real name of the Lord is Yahweh Shah in the Hebrew, But I'm going to start off in Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith? Shall their belief? I'll read that again. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Romans 3:4. The Most High forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. So yeah, nah, So hey, if you don't believe in what thus said the Lord, and the men of the Lord, and the Lord Yahweh Shah, he set up his men, to teach his word of the Lord through the spirit power Yahweh Shah, to give you the knowledge and understanding, what's to come and so forth. Prophecy, what's going to happen before it happens, to this wicked kingdom of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, red man, that the Lord Yahweh Shah is going to bring them a great wrath and destruction, great death, sorrows and pains are coming. Hey, you don't believe, hey, the Lord hey, see, my words going to be true and faithful and true. It's going to happen. But, and you got men out here, that come up with these, these wayward doctrines, and, this Christianity, false, the Christianity, Christianity doctrine, and they, they ain't in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shah. They preaching that prosperity doctrine, everything gonna be all right, but it's not the case, Thus said the Lord, and the men of the Lord, from the apostles, elders, and the brother of Great Millstone, that had his truth. We telling you that everything is not gonna be good. But hey, the words of the Lord, as it is written, read on as it is written that mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So yeah, so as it is written, the word of the Lord, this truth of the word of the Lord is gonna come to pass, man. The prophecies, things of this word, this book, this Bible, is gonna come to pass, man. So, the so-called Negro, Latino, and natives, which are the Israelites, went into slavery, right? It said Deuteronomy 28. That talk. They're going to problems, going to slavery, being sold, auctioned off, and so forth. The curses. You know, being down and out. Because of the curses. And things not going your way. Your brother, having an evil eye towards you, and so forth. Those things are in play right now for like the curses, and then like I said, when the slavery of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites happened, So how much more? How much more in these times when the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, before he make his glorious return, he's gonna bring nothing but these great plagues, great sorrows and great tribulations are ahead. The times of Jacob's trouble, for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, they're gonna be out here looking, just crazy, not knowing why this is happening. But the men of the Lord from the apostles, elders, and brethren told you, but you didn't believe. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he ain't gonna give a damn about, if you don't believe. But you're gonna be believing that day when these things start to happen that the men of the Lord from the apostles, elders, and brethren told you. Thus saith the Lord, the prophecies. When they begin to be made clear, and the Lord Yahweh Shai bring great judgments. A lot of people getting put to death, dying. More, it's intensifying. It's gonna get bad out here. But those that don't believe, the Lord Yahweh Shai don't care. He only care about his elect, the ones that truly do believe in him. No matter what, they make, the men of the Lord go through. They're gonna continue to believe in the Lord Yahweh Shai no matter what. Even unto death. If that's a man of the Lord's lot. But 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So yeah, so the Lord's people, who the Lord's people is the so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites, but starting with the elect, his men from the apostles, elders, brother, great millstone that has truth for the word of the Lord. We prophesy. We have the spirit of power, Yahweh Shai. We have the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai on us to teach this word of the Lord and to prophesy and give you understanding, break down what's to come and so forth. And going to history, going to the Hebrew language, word, and so forth. We telling you these things, but you don't want to listen. But on this verse, 2 Ezra 15:2, and cause them to be written paper, for they are faithful and true. So these words of the Lord Yahweh Shai are faithful and true. These prophecies is going to be made known unto you right in front of your face when it's happening. You people, it's gonna be too late when things really when the society starts to really collapse and fall apart. You people gonna be out here just wilding out, looking lost. Shortage of foods and shortage of this and that, and restaurants, closing down, and you not be able to eat unless you ain't got that, you ain't got that juice, and you got that juice in you. Can't go into restaurants or can't buy anything, and then up to the point of MOTV, Revelation 13:16, when that's being mandatory for you to buy and sell, to access your information, your money, and so forth. So those times are coming, man. Trying times are coming, man. And it goes to me myself first and foremost. you know, and ones that's in this truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. Because you're gonna have, you're gonna have men that's in this truth is gonna fall out because of the things that's happening according to the prophecies, and not gonna give in, and not not trusting the Lord no more, give in to taking the juice, or taking the MOTV. Men that you probably thought was solid men, the men of the Lord, but come to find out, they folded. That got to happen too. That got to play out. And hopefully me myself, hopefully I'm on the right side. I'm on the right, the right end, of of the word, and not on the wrong end. But hey, it got to play out, man. So these words of the Lord is gonna be made known and faithful and true. It's gonna be made true. The thus said the Lord, this Bible or the word of the Lord is true. And all these other books and these Baptist church preachers and these other Israelite councils and whoever else talking on that madness is gonna cease. The ones that had the real knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shah is the men of great millstone. Start with the apostle elders on down. The apostle Tahar, apostle Rakah, apostle Ramlah, Apostle Kabar, and on down, the elders, the elders of Great Millstone that have been teaching the word for years, and the brethren that are teaching this word, of the word of the Lord, telling you, hey, when these things happen, it's going to be made true. The word of the Lord going to be made true and not lie. The Lord Yahweh Shai say he not a man that he should lie. It's going to happen. It's going to come to pass, So, 2 Ezra 15:3, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. I mean, not the word incredulity. Look it up, means their unbelief. So they unbelief, don't let not their unbelief trouble thee that speak against thee. So they coming, and they coming at you, or coming at the men of the Lord. You have these scoffers, scorns, whatever, they're coming to the men of the Lord, either on the comment boards or on the highways and byways, don't not believe in what we say, or say, oh, I don't believe what y'all talking about, it ain't gonna happen, blah, 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 talking that madness, whatever. But hey, don't let that trouble you, hey, it gotta happen. You're gonna have those that don't believe, you're gonna have those that do believe. You're gonna have 2/3 of the nation of Israel Israelites. You're gonna have the elect of the nation of Israel Israelites, those that believe. Those that believe in the word of truth, the word of the Lord, those that believe in his truth, that is spoken by the men of the Lord, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Shai, and it resonate with their spirit. They agree. It's all about, you having a spiritual understanding of this word. Because if you have a carnal aspect of it, you just, get all emotional and not just grasping the understanding of the words of the Lord through, really having the spirit of the understanding, then you gonna, you gonna goddamn, fall apart, and get all emotional and this and that, getting angry and mad at the men of the Lord because we just speaking the words of the Lord, the truth, giving you understanding, But 2 Ezra 15:4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So yeah, so all the unfaithful, those that don't believe, don't have the faith in them, that this word of the Lord, that the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's gonna return and destroy America, Babylon Great, bring down the so-called white man, Esau, Edomites, bring down this wicked kingdom, the Lord Yahweh Shai returning in chariots, so-called UFOs, and he's throwing nuclear missiles, being shot towards America, Babylon Great, destroying and wiping out the face of the earth. Let death and destruction coming, nothing good coming to America, Babylon Great. These plagues, these great plagues that the Lord Yahweh Shai to bring, and famine, all these things are gonna happen. But those that don't believe, that didn't believe in this truth of knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, gonna die in their unfaithfulness and not believing in the words of the Lord Yahweh Shah, you know. So we in those times, man, you know, going forward, you know, as we go forward, you know, hey, shit, it's gonna be made known and manifested more and more that the men of the Lord from the apostles, elders, and brother Great Millstone got this truth and knowledge of the word of the Lord, and that the prophecies of the word of this word of the Lord Yahweh Shah is gonna be made truly known and come to pass, you know. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahshua, by Hashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakim brothers, to the few Agua sisters that do let's keep the faith. And Yahshua keep finding that say shalom.